I did a live stream recently on my YouTube channel and made what I consider to be a pretty big announcement. As a lot of folks who follow my channel know, I have a lot of presets available for free on Custom Tone, presets I've dialed in the past, and I also have a lot of premium presets available on the Line 6 marketplace. And I have a lot of wonderful customers that have been so supportive over the years, and the sales I get there actually help me to keep doing this, the videos that I do, the educational videos that I do, helping people to get the most of their Helix. And the last 4 or so years that I've been doing this, it's been really incredible, and I can't thank everybody enough who has supported my channel. And it really makes me happy when I hear from so many folks that the videos I've done have helped them to get the most out of their Line 6 Helix. It does really make me happy. It makes it all worthwhile. But as I mentioned, the sales I get from the Line 6 marketplace are a huge contributing factor to me being able to have the time to be able to continue doing the free educational videos and the free presets that I put up periodically as I mentioned, on Custom Tone. So this big announcement was with the introduction of the Firmware 3.5 for the Helix and HX Stomp, as we are all well aware now it's out. This posed an interesting situation for anybody who has marketplace presets. You know, we're going to use the old legacy cabs. There was nothing wrong with them. Those presets sound great. But a lot of folks are really enjoying the new cab section we received in Firmware 3.5, myself included. So I gave it some thought, and I thought it would be a huge undertaking to redo the presets for all of those presets that I have up on Marketplace. But quite honestly, I think it's worth it. And I think my customers and viewers actually deserve that for being so supportive. So as I mentioned in the live stream, and this is the official announcement, all of these are now up on the Line 6 marketplace. I have gone back, and for about 95%, maybe 93 to 95% of my presets, there are a few excluded presets that are not going to get the new cabs. All the presets from my classic series, classic 60s, classic 80s, those were very particular tones that I dialed in a very specific way. And I don't really think there's any advantage to going and putting a new cab on them. It's just going to change that preset into something completely different, not what its intended original purpose was. There's also a couple others, the Stone Age Ultimate, the Super Ultimate, which are amps that have very specific cabs. I really love the way these presets with the legacy cabs sound anyway. So there is going to be a handful, I'm not sure if I mentioned them all, that are not going to get this new update. But what I have done is I've gone through every other preset, and I have created another version of that preset with a new cab with the movable mics from the Firmware 3.5. In some cases, the presets in the same ballpark, rather similar. In other cases, there's been a little more of a dramatic change to it simply because maybe the original cab I used from the legacy version isn't available in the new ones. But in those cases, I found a very good alternative, and I spent a lot of time really going over these and dialing them in a manner that I am super happy with. So here's what's going to happen. For any existing customers, you can log into your Line 6 account and you can re-download any of the presets that you have purchased that are my presets. And now included in them is going to be a folder called the Legacy preset or presets, depending on the bundle or presets you've purchased. And there's going to be the Firmware 3.5 preset. So you're still going to get the original preset that you purchased it from. Nothing's going to change there. But now, free of charge, you're also going to get an updated Firmware 3.5 preset. If you prefer the legacy preset, that's wonderful. You can keep using it. If you prefer the newer Firmware 3.5 preset, that's wonderful. But now you're just going to get a bonus preset for every preset within the particular bundle or preset package that you had purchased. And this is just my way of saying a huge thank you to all those who have supported me in the past. And I really do appreciate the support, and I cannot thank you enough. Although it was just a ton of work, this is just one way that I want to give back to those customers. So thank you guys again so much. Now, the other thing this allowed me to do is, you know, some of these presets that I made very early on were using features that have even been maybe changed changed a little bit. For instance, some of the first presets didn't have high and low shelf EQs, and I was using a split crossover with gain blocks. In fact, the very reason we have a shelf EQ in the Line 6 Helix is because of a video I did utilizing these two gain blocks with a split crossover to act as a shelf EQ. I don't use that anymore. We don't need it because we now have a shelf EQ. So any of my presets that included that, I was able to go in and swap out the split crossover technique with a shelf EQ. Other things such as on our input block, we now have the ability to choose global, off, or on for our guitar input pad. And this is an important thing, you know. If I had created a preset with the guitar input pad turned off and somebody got that preset, loaded it into their Helix, and in their global settings before they had the input pad turned on, that preset's not going to sound right. It's going to be hitting the front of that amp with less input, therefore maybe having less gain. I mean, the same can be said for playing with a guitar with extremely high output pickups. It's obviously going to be very dependent on the guitar we play, but now I've been able to go in and set the guitar input pad on each preset how it was intended to be dialed in. So these are just a couple of examples of how things have changed and evolved as we know with the Helix. So I've been able to go in and tweak these things and really update all these presets, refresh them. And I'm in the process of reamping some of the demo videos. It's going to be a massive undertaking. So some of the demo videos still on the presets will still just be of the legacy presets. And I'm slowly working my way through, and I'll be updating to new videos showcasing the new preset as well. So that'll be fun. So today you can go straight over to your Line 6 account, re-download your presets that you've purchased. You will have some bonus presets there featuring the new Firmware 3.5 cabs. If you're a new customer, everything is ready to go. If you do purchase a preset from me, you will get both the legacy version and you will get the Firmware 3.5 version. So to end this video, I'm going to take us out with a variety of the new demos that I have finished, so that you can hear some of these new Firmware 3.50 or version 2 presets utilizing the new cab section. So what you're going to hear after I say goodbye, I'm going to play out a number of these new demos, and I really hope you enjoy it. And what you will be hearing is these new presets. So I really do hope you enjoy it. Thanks so much for listening in. Head over to Marketplace, grab your new presets. And again, I can't thank you guys enough. So please like the video and please share this with anybody who you think would get some use out of watching it, because there are folks who maybe have bought presets in the past and don't know they're going to get some bonus presets. So please share this and help me to get the word out. And I thank you so much for that. Also, please subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell notification, get notified when I put new content out. I will be back really soon with some more. Thank you guys again so much. And please enjoy the sound of the new presets in these following clips.